Couple of tips today. It's the day after Thanksgiving here in Middle Tennessee, and by middle of November our trees usually always lose all their leaves, so hunting becomes much more difficult. You can see further in the woods and you see a lot more deer a lot of times because you can see them far off, but they can see better too. So late in the season I like to hunt cedars and beech trees. I find a cedar with another tree beside it that's good to put a stand in, and I'll climb up in it, use it. If you can use it all season long, that's great, but especially as the leaves fall off the trees, it helps you find camouflage. The beech trees also, they keep their leaves late in the year. They'll turn brown early, but they'll stay on the tree almost throughout the season really. And now they're kind of loud in a wind. It's getting windy today. We got a front moving through, but they give you some cover. You can go to a browner color of camouflage and they work great. You can get in the beech tree if you have a lock on, or find a tree like this that I've got here to climb up in beside it, and it works great. Obviously a bad tree on a good trail is better than a good tree on a bad trail, so you have to use what you can get sometimes. But late in the season it's important. A lot of times I'll raise my stands also 5 or 6 feet to get a little higher, just because the deer can see you earlier on. But from this time on it becomes more difficult hunting, because the deer have been hunted hard. By this point gun season's open, and they're walking through the woods, and they'll tend to look up from time to time, so you got to make sure you use the best cover that you can find. I used to carry a backpack in with my quiver hooked to it all the time, but I've gone to one of these fanny packs you can see over my shoulder around the tree. The beauty of that is it's got plenty of pouches. I can put everything I need in it: snacks, food, extra gloves, extra hat, whatever I may need, another layer of clothes. I just put them in it. It doesn't get in the way walking in. It's easy to get on and off, and then the beauty of it is you can strap it around the tree like that and turn it so you have access to your pouches while you're on the stand. Really handy little tool to use. For you dads out there who want to take your hunting buddy with you, I've tried the me and my buddy stands, but they're kind of bulky. They're hard to get up and move around in the woods. So what I prefer is 2 lock-on stands. That gives you the flexibility of putting your kid below you, above you, beside you, wherever you need to based on the tree. And you can see Logan in this case is down below me there. He's just on a lock-on stand and I'm up above him. He gets to see all the action, and obviously you may want to take your one of those little handheld toys or games, because after a couple hours in the stand they get a little bit tired. But you can also see his brown coveralls late in the season blend in really well with the leaves, and these beech tree leaves, which are really brown as well. But I recommend 2 lock-on stands late in the season. After the season's over, you can get them really cheap at Rural King and Dick's and places like that. They put them on sale. And you can just stick that in a tree really easy.